All right, number 49, find the requested value. And we've been given some information here. They want us to find f of 5 for the function f of x equals 2x plus 3 if x is less than or equal to 0, 2 minus 4x if x is between 0 and 4, and x if x is greater than or equal to 4. So let's see, f of 5, well, they're telling us they want us to plug in the value 5 for x and then evaluate. Well, 5, let's see, let's take a look at our domain restrictions and see which of these three pieces we're going to be using in order to find the requested value when x is 5. All right, well, let's see, this first piece here is only to be used if x is less than or equal to 0. So is 5 less than or equal to 0? Is that a true statement? No, that's false, right? And so we can go ahead and eliminate that first piece. All right. Here, the second piece, 2 minus 4x, is only to be used when x is between 0 and 4. All right, well, let's see. Is this a true statement? Is 5 less than 4 but greater than 0? Well, 5 is definitely greater than 0, right? But it is not less than 4. So this is also a false statement. And so we can eliminate this second piece of the piecewise function. And lastly, here we have f of x equals x if x is greater than or equal to 4. Well, let's see. Is 5 greater than or equal to 4? Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? That's a true statement. And so we know that we're going to use this piece of the piecewise function to evaluate. All right, so we have f of 5 is equal to, and again, we're just plugging in this 5 anywhere we see an x in this piece of our piecewise function. Well, this is a relatively straightforward evaluation, right? Because all we have is an x. So all we're doing is we're plugging in 5 wherever we see an x, and we only see an x. There's nothing else. We're not adding or subtracting or multiplying. All we're doing is we're taking this 5 and plugging it in here, which means there's no evaluating to do. And so our answer is simply 5, right? So f of 5 for the piecewise function is simply 5. All right, again, if we had some other x value that we were going to be plugging in, we may have to use one of these other two pieces depending on what the x value was. All right, but in number 49, they want us to find f of 5, which means we're using this last piece here of the piecewise function. We're plugging in 5, and we get out 5. And so there's number 49.